Especially you talking about, a fight where you lost. So is that like one of your lowest moments in the sport? Because some people it's hard to come back from a loss.
Yeah, if not for sure. And I spoke about it. I spoke about it on NBC. I spoke about
Yeah.
it on the news, Fight Week. You know what I'm saying? It was tough, man. Just watching people like just, make fun of me on social media and like, um, they get a they get mixed up with how you sell a fight, you know what I mean? And then they start saying, oh, this guy's not humble, or this guy, you know what I'm saying? They don't understand like it's entertainment at the end of the day.
Right.
So I was in a dark place in my life, you know what I mean? After
Wow.
that fight, just coming off a real loss, because the Canelo fight wasn't like, it was a loss, but it wasn't like a real loss. Like everybody looked at me like, yo, bro, this dude, he won for the island, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like people saying like that I threw that I threw
A victory
a
tour
victory
for
tour.
a
That
loss.
wasn't me, man.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
when I got to, people don't understand, when I got to Puerto Rico and they found out I was in Puerto Rico, they wanted to do that, you know what I mean?
But how did that sit in your head? Because obviously people are gonna say that, like, yo, you lost, and it looks like you going on tour. Did it sit in your head like, dag, I'm doing all of this and broadcasting it? What are people gonna think? Or you
Nah, I
ain't
mean,
care?
they just,
You was just accepting the
I was just
love?
accepting the love. They was like, yo, because what they was like, they know I wasn't born there. I wasn't raised in Puerto Rico. I wasn't born in Puerto Rico. So it
Yeah.
was like, I fought one of the
Face of
greatest
boxing.
there, the face of
Yeah, the face
boxing
of
at the, you know what
boxing.
I'm saying, at the
Facts.
time, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Canelo's one of the greatest fighters to ever live,
Right.
Absolutely.
and me stepping in the ring, being Puerto Rican, quote
Oh, he
unquote
fought
Canelo,
Canelo
He
as well.
did,
That's
but
right.
true.
it wasn't the fight that
You had,
I
yeah,
had, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like me and Canelo went, it was an entertaining
You
fight,
held your own, yeah.
and I had the crowd going crazy, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
sure Puerto Rico was going crazy. So
Yeah,
when
yeah.
I got the PR, it was like, they was the one that got on the news. They wanted me
Oh.
on the news. They was like, no, they put me on the radio station. They was broadcasting all over, like, yo, we're gonna do a victory, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do like a parade for him, you know what I'm saying? To accept him, to let people know that we got a real, you know what I'm saying? We got a true Puerto Rican here representing the
So it wasn't
island.
you setting all that up, because guys like Tank, people on the internet was saying like doing a
Nah,
victory.
nah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Wow, so it
bro.
was an
Come
island
on, man.
showing you love.
I know that. I
That's
know, but
like,
when
that's
people
like
are saying that, they're saying that to me because they know I'm close to you.
yeah.
So I'm like, I couldn't say nothing. I was like, my man, he fought a better fight than some other fighters. So that's
Yeah.
all I could say. You know
People
what I
was
mean?
comparing the fight, like the entertainment, to like when like Triple G and like in
Yeah,
his
yeah.
first
Triple
fight,
G,
you know what I
yeah,
mean? When
yeah,
Right,
he fought
right.
Triple
yeah.
G. So when I got to Pure, I was just on, I was just doing regular like, interviews and stuff, and then like the big bikers out there
Yeah.
that do parades for athletes and stuff, they reached out to me, and then the La Mega, like the biggest like radio
Right.
stations, reached out to me, was like, we want to do a parade for you. We gotta let the whole Puerto Rico know that you're Puerto Rican, that you're one of us,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you're from over here,
Wow.
that you're not just a New York Rican. It was stuff like that. And what I'm gonna say no? I'm like,
Yeah,
nah.
No, no,
yeah.
you're
I
right.
say yeah. I
I'm
was like, all
glad
right,
you cleared
cool.
that up, though.
Yeah,
I'm
You know,
definitely glad. Do
I
you
didn't
speak
know it.
Spanish?
of course.
Nah, do you really, really speak? Do he
Yeah,
speak? I'm
yeah,
gonna
he
ask him.
does.
Do he speak Spanish?
He does speak Spanish.
Yeah.
Ironically, the first part of that Shiraz fight, I don't think I've ever seen you that sharp. Like during the Shiraz fight, you were landing the jab so quickly. You were getting under his shots. You were boxing beautifully in that
Yeah.
fight. I personally had never.
Angulo too.
Yeah,
Angulo,
no, but I never seen
Angulo, he
you
was
that
good.
sharp. In the first 2 rounds, I was like, yo, this dude is gonna outbox Shiraz like this
Yeah.
whole fight.
Yeah.
What happened? That it seems like you got into his style of fight and you let go of the jab. The jab was working, then you stopped throwing the jab.
I'm gonna say it like this, and I'm gonna end it here.
Right.
He's easy work. I promise to you, he's easy work. When I get that rematch with him, I'm gonna beat him bad. I'm gonna stop him, and I don't even want to talk about. I'm gonna stay quiet,
Right.
and I'm gonna let God do His work. But I promise you, that rematch, I'm gonna beat him.
So that's on your list. It
Oh
needs to
yeah, for
happen.
sure. I'm gonna beat him. I know I'm gonna beat him. He's easy work, bro. He knows. He knows. That guy knows. He knows. Deep down in his heart, he know what's up.